look at me. You like what you see. You doing all this talking, but I know that you a freak.
What's good, everybody? My name is Myia Thornton, and this is Studio Cribs by Gender Amplified.
Going nasty, yeah, nasty, nasty. Let's just get it going, keep it going nasty.
I'm currently based in Austin, Texas, and the weather is amazing. That's why I usually do my work at nighttime, so I can spend most of my time outside. All right, let's go inside. Ooh. So this is where I've been all quarantined since I think March. When Corona hit, when COVID-19 started, I was at school. I went to school at Berklee College of Music. Everybody was told to go home. And I remember thinking, oh my gosh, like, is this for real? Is this serious? But it wasn't that much to adjust for me personally because I'm used to working in my studio, in my room. It was sad because, you know, I don't have a lot of outboard gear. I don't have all the cool consoles or anything like that. But again, I just had to adjust. And I'm glad I have these things with me. I have everything I need. Yeah, this is where I do my Instagram videos. This is where I make all the songs that you hear on my streaming platforms and stuff. Where I sleep. This is where I meditate. This is where I read. This is where I do pretty much everything. You gotta do what you gotta do. And let me show y'all more of what I have going on in here. So let's get into it. So yeah, like this is where my guitars are. Got my little bell kit right here. You know what I'm saying? That joint's from like 6th grade. I don't know why I still have it. Vader drum pad right here. You know what I'm saying? Gotta chop it up sometimes. You know, I did drumline in high school, percussion in middle school. Like, don't play with me. Like, I don't talk about that much, but drumline is my life. Shout out to anybody who knows about DCI. Like, shout out to you. I love you. Over here, we got my books. And honestly, I'm gonna recommend a book to you all right now. Check out Asking It Is Given, Learning to Manifest Your Desires. This book helped me through quarantine so much so that I got a tattoo about it. So before I started producing, I really wanted to play guitar. And the first guitar I ever had was this bad boy. And I keep it how I had it. There's no strings on it, but I put magnets on here. Don't ask me why. And I got all these stickers, but I literally am keeping it like this. But yeah, I got this when I was, I don't know how old. I was really young, but I remember asking my parents, like, I really want a guitar. And they got me this plastic one. I was like, no, I want a real one. Ugh. I guess they just wanted to make sure I was serious before they got me something that I believed was a real guitar. Me and my brother, we had a band and we used to do shows in our garage for the neighbors. And I think I used this for that as well. This joint been through a lot, but this guitar, I won this guitar. It was at this festival and it was like, guess how long this ice is gonna melt? And I guessed the right number and I won the guitar. Another fun fact is I used this guitar when I played at the Apollo twice when I was very little. I think I had to be in like 4th grade maybe. I can't remember exactly how old I was. If you look at this knob here versus this knob here, they're different. This is the original one. For the audition, for the Apollo, we were at Howard University in DC and I was so excited. I'm running through the halls, only had my strap on, wasn't holding the guitar. I had 2 things in my hand. I'm running down the hallway, boom, the joint falls. For the audition, my guitar sounded like trash. It was literally broken. And I had to confess, I thought I was gonna be able to get through it without telling anybody that I just dropped my guitar. No, but they still let us through. This got to be one of my favorite pieces in my studio. This bass was also gifted to me by that same family. Again, shout out to Max Brown. It's supposed to replicate a Fender. I know a lot of people ask me, what bass is this? I think I have the same one as you. I'm like, you don't, but it looks the same for sure. Before I went to Berklee, I had just started learning. And then once I got to Berklee, I didn't play as much. So this quarantine really got me closer to this guitar. I'm telling y'all, like, I love this joint right here. This Fender Jazz, my first bass ever, I traded it in for this. So I appreciate this bass, but it still makes me sad. Like, we don't have a really great relationship yet. I'm still like getting to know her, you know what I'm saying? I got this bass thinking I was about to do an ensemble that required a 5-string. The band ended up never getting together. Wow, I almost forgot about my acoustic guitar. I ended up getting this acoustic guitar because I was like, I have all this electric stuff, like I want an acoustic guitar. I've never had a real acoustic guitar before, so I was like, I need to get one. So I ended up getting this one, yay! I'm getting better, I'm working on it. All right, let's get over to the production side of things. Okay, so we got my MacBook right here. This is an older version. I got this like right before I went to college. It's been through a lot with me. So then I got my MIDI keyboard, my Alesis V49 keyboard. I got this in high school for a birthday gift, I think. When I got it, it was like game over because I never had a MIDI keyboard before. So shout out to mom, thank you mom. Then I got this Native Instruments beat machine right here. This was also gifted to me by Native Instruments. I got my HS5's monitors, biodynamic headphones right here. I bought these in college because when I was studying music production and engineering, we needed a nice pair of headphones, and these were the ones that were in the studio. So I was like, might as well get the ones that we use, you know? Got my Audio-Technica microphone right here. And this was also given to me at the same time in 2013. That is really crazy. This is my first time being home in a while, like for a long period of time. So I'm really using a lot of the stuff that I had when I was younger. I'm definitely gonna start upgrading things, but I do wanna say for anybody that's starting out, don't feel like you have to have the best stuff. You know, it's not about the equipment for real. It's really about how creative you can become with what you have. Like work with what you got, you know what I'm saying? I really believe in that. All you really need is a mic, an interface, headphones, and a computer. I've got little trinkets in here. I got my 3DS, play me in some Mario Kart. I've got a lot of journals. I just love to write things down. It's something about physically writing things down. Oh, I got my amp down here, my Vader, like I mentioned earlier. But yeah, that's pretty much it I got here, but I can show y'all what I'm working on. What's going on?
You keep on ducking and loving and leaving. You keep on ducking and loving and leaving. Think I learned my lesson, keep messing and dreaming.
That's enough. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Gender Amplified's mission, that means everything to me. Growing up, I feel like I never got to see myself growing up, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm getting so exposed to so many women, especially through Gender Amplified. Like just even seeing Ebony Smith, there was a time when I was at school and she came through and she basically gave like a master class on like how to engineer and like how to mix and like all these different things. And I was like, yo, like I was so like inspired and so motivated by her. It's just so important to see yourself in a role, because if you don't see it, you start to think that it's not possible. You start to think you're not good enough. You start to doubt yourself, you know? So this means everything to me, and I'm so thankful and so grateful that you created this platform or even asked me to be a part of it. Like, what? You gotta just be yourself, however you identify. Like, I'm here for it, and we need to just uplift everybody for being dope. Period. I love it. So now that you've seen my entire studio, let me know what you think I should add. Give me some recommendations and tell me what your favorite piece of equipment was. You can put that down below. But yeah, this was Studio Cribs by Gender Amplified. My name is Myia Thornton. Thank you so much.